Roland has 2 left. Like, it's just anyway, but it's fine. It's okay. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good
No,
to
no,
see
like, seriously. No,
Good to see you.
no. I don't think you got me. Really. Good to see you, Kidi.
Thank you. It's good, Kidi.
Seriously, good to see you.
It's good to see you as well. It's been a minute I've been here, you know, so I'm glad to be back.
You said you'll be back. You are indeed back.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's so amazing to see you. Listen, so I've been wanting to ask you this question right from when all the drama started. I know you're a church boy.
I am.
So last year, 31st night, you were in church?
Oh,
yes, I remember you.
Yeah,
I remember you told me that. What prayer did you pray? What did you tell God on 31st night?
This particular one, I told God for exponential growth.
Okay.
You know, every year there's different things I ask for. This year I just asked God to take me to the next level. I don't know what the next level of my life is, but I know there is a next level. I always know there is a next level. So I just asked God, give me the next level, give me good health, and make my family genuinely happy, like fulfillment in us. So
that was your prayer for 31st night last year. So then, starting 2023, especially during that performance in Belize, when you realized that your body was giving up on you, only you could tell. Everyone was cheering you on, but only you could tell that there was something going on with you. Did it scare you?
It did, because I find joy in what I do. This is my purpose in life, I believe. So I told myself at every point in time, if I'm doing this and I'm not happy about it, there's something wrong and I need to take a step back. So in that moment when I felt, I was like, I needed to actually take a step, because I was in New York and it was, you know how when things are happening inside your body reflect outward, and everything that was happening inside, I can wake up in the morning and my voice is gone. Nothing has happened. Like my voice is just, I was like, I need to take a step back, figure out a lot of stuff, you know, get my mind right and come back correct. And I'm glad to be back, man. I feel great. I feel handsome. I feel amazing. I feel incredible, you know. Liquor season, we're outside.
We are going to be talking about liquor a little later. But tell me, it came as a shock to all of us. Let me call him the perpetrator.
Yeah,
unscrupulous. Do you even know who it is?
I have no idea who exactly
Till
it is.
now,
I still don't. I don't even want to feed my energy into this. When it happened, yes, I was roughed up a bit, but eventually I was like, you know what, let me put it behind me and just move past it, you know.
Okay, so I will call him the perpetrator. You are calling him unscrupulous writer, blogger, or whoever it was who decided to put whatever out there. But listen, many people are saying that they think it was your fault.
I don't blame them.
It was how the tone of the message you put out there. I mean, the tone was just like, you know what you said. What exactly did you even say?
I said, you know, I wanted to cancel my tour because I had to deal with some health issues. But, Cookie, I think no matter how I phrased it or whatever, it doesn't give anybody, whoever you are, the right to assume the worst like that, you know, because when somebody has that ailment, that is literally half the end of their lives, you know. So if somebody says, oh, I'm dealing with some health issues, you know, I'll be back, I need to take a time. You didn't think of malaria, you didn't think of fever, you didn't think of anything else.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, so it's just, whoever they are, I hope they are happy with the results.
and I was listening to you, and one thing you said was, you don't think they've got family. You don't think they've got family members. Because if this was the reverse and it had happened to them and it blew up the way it did in your face.
They've not how it affects everybody around you, like my son, my mom, my team, the brands I work with. There was so much panic, you know. And I don't think these people deeped the repercussions of what they were. They just stood up one day, like, let's do this, you know, and did it.
Let me tell you. So I was in Ghana for half of it, and then later on I was in America, and I remember driving with my sister. We should have recorded that moment and sent to you. I sent you a DM, by the way. You said you checked. You still have it checked. So I was like, Father Lord, let it be anything. Let it be anything. But if it's Kidi, we won't understand. That's what I said. Then I said, in exchange of it, then come today. Like, just let rapture come. Let's all go.
Let's all go.
It cannot be Kidi. So tell me, do you feel you're loved?
That is one thing that I took from this moment. Like, that is, if any good thing came from this moment, that is one thing I took from this moment. I was having a conversation with my mom, and she was just telling me, my son, like, when bad things happen, there's always something good you can learn and pick from. And the one thing you can pick from this whole brouhaha is that you are really loved. Like, people love you. People were concerned. People were worried. I mean, there are those people that just wanted tea and to go and spread it, but there are people that were genuinely concerned and worried about you. And that should tell you that you are doing something right if this many people are rooting for you. So it's that one good thing I took from this thing. Yeah.
But seeing this much love and feeling all of it, it's just one question on my mind. Who hates you so much to do this to you? Why would they want to do this?
Oh, Cookie, Charlie, as the world we are in here, there's a lot of things happening spiritually that we'll never know and never see.
Okay.
Yes. For every 10 sample space, if 8 people love you, there are some 2 that are working tirelessly against you. They exist. So it's not surprising that somebody would do this or people do these things. It's just how I have chosen to deal with it. I see it as a balance of life. Everybody cannot love you. People will hate you and want to bring you down. And I'm sure people were there that wish this was actually true, So it's just how I've chosen to deal with it. I've chosen to see it as a learning curve in life. Next time when I'm communicating, I have to communicate more specifically and stuff, So it is what it is.
When was the last time you saw the doctors?
That was like last year ending, end of last year.
Last year ending?
Yeah.
So you mean from January this year, you haven't even been to the hospital?
No.
So where did we get the story, your liver, stroke?
So the liver thing was, again, art is open to interpretation. I admit that I did a song and said, if I show you my liver, it could take me to prayer. That is open to interpretation. But I actually never said I have a liver problem. The song is about the duality of life, where people cry in the night because they're dealing with their own drama and wake up in the morning, put up a smile and go about their day and do what they have to do. So that was the theme of the song. And there's so many people that go through that and have to cope with different things. Some people cope with alcohol, some people cope with drugs, sex, different types of copiums. And I was just interpreting in that song in that moment that some people that cope with alcohol, if they show you their liver, because alcohol and liver, you take them to prayer for all the things they're going through, And then people heard that and said, hey, Kidi has a liver problem.
So even this year, you haven't been to the hospital?
No.
You haven't seen any doctor
I've seen a doctor, but it's not physical health.
Or to cure any disease or ailment?
I'm just going through therapy. That's the doctor I see,
Right.
but not like physical. The last time I did a checkup. But I'm in constant communication with my doctor anyway,
Right.
so we talk when it's up to like 6 months. I think I have to go with my checkup this month or next month. Okay. Every 6 months I have to go do tests, make sure everything is fine and stuff. So internally my organs are all correct.
Okay.
My heart, my liver, my kidneys, they are intact.
By the grace of God.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen.
by the grace of God. Wow, I see. Now, so many people are concerned. I'm sure many people bought tickets, were getting ready for the Golden Boy North American tour.
I was hyped about it. It was going to be my first ever, solo tour in North America, and I couldn't wait for the moment. Like, being on stage performing is my happy place. Like, it's the place I find the most joy, outside of family, obviously. But I was so looking forward to this, and it killed me the day I had to call and say, listen, I think I cannot do this right now. It was such a hard decision for me, but I needed to do that because going into that tour, I needed to go into it 100%. And in that moment, I wasn't 100%, so it kills me, but you shouldn't worry. God's time is the best. At the right time, we'll do it large and nice.
So fans want to find out what's become of it for those who bought tickets and were getting ready.
So yeah, we've dealt with all of that, the refunds and all of that has to happen.
Oh, so monies have been dished out as refunds to funds.
But in another time, maybe God willing, maybe end of this year or maybe early next year, we will set it up and make sure we're going correct.
North America. Would you still call it the Golden Boy North American
Now
tour?
I'm back to black hair, black star, so maybe you don't know. We might call it something else, But at the right time, we'll have all of that info and details out.
Good stuff. We'll come to the hair, but I remember Richie and your label putting out that statement, debunking everything that was going on at the moment. I just want to ask you, as a person, whichever corner you were at the time, were you itching so bad to come out to say something?
Listen, so before, if that didn't happen, right, I just decided I just wanted to take, everybody once in a while, you need some time off, re-strategize, so I was doing that, and I wanted to stick to that. So when that happened, I was like, I need to go. But Richard was like, you know what, this is serious business. So as the CEO, I will do it, you know. So he went and then and even that people were still doubting.
Yeah.
That, oh, you are lying, you're lying. Want to see Kidi go live.
Exactly.
And,
a lot of people doubted it. That's how come when that video with you standing, with the tea standing by that water, that video went viral.
Yes,
Did you think the response was going to be like that?
I mean, I knew that my first video back
Will blow up.
was going to be a thing of, is he well? Is he sure he's well? So I was like, I needed them to see me. So I started not to wear shirts. I didn't see my body and see that I'm strong and healthy and I'm back. We're going right to new music and, you know, so I'm happy that I knew also that it would take time for people to fully move past it. And I was ready for, you know, the journey of that. Yeah.
Someone said to ask you, has anything heavier than this ever hit you in your career before?
This is the heaviest.
This is the biggest,
Yet,
right?
yeah.
Not even those tweets that resurfaced from 2000.
Those were also very big, but this is an attack on my being, my well-being as a person. You know, those ones were things that I did when I was young. They were very bad, but this one was something that every corner of the world that had Ghanaians, it spread to every corner of the world. Like, this is how big this was. Like, calls coming from oh God, like I had to turn off my phone at time. My mom should call me, hey, like it's crazy. We went through a lot, but we're happy that we're here strong and moving forward.
Nana Jamina, I have known you personally for a very long time. I mean, there was a time that I put something on Snapchat about checking up on your friends and all, and you and I had a whole conversation about it. Then we just wake up one day. Can we put some of the tweets on the screen? It was like you were constantly attacking Mahama. I don't know which political party you belong to at the time and where you still belong. You're looking at it as if it wasn't you who tweeted this one.
Me, to be honest, it wasn't.
This wasn't you?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, Kidi, come on. This is your handle.
This is not my handwriting. Anyway, what I want to say about that is, you know...
Okay, well, hold on. So that face, do you remember how old you were?
I probably was 19.
Okay.
I probably was 19, 20.
So you had freshly gotten on Twitter.
That time, Twitter, you know, social media wasn't what it is right now. Social media was, you come to social media to come and say trash and go your way. And yes, I take full accountability, full responsibility for that. I'm not proud of that. But I've come to also realize that the people we are, the beings we are right now, however old you are, it's not how you came into this world. It's not how you were. There's a lot of experiences you've gone through to learn, to grow, to become the adult you are. And yes, unfortunately, this was mine. This was my foolish young, but I went through that. And I'm proud that I'm no more, this kind of person. You know, I've had to learn the hard way that this is unacceptable. And I'm happy with the man that I am right now because I'm a great guy right now.
I see that. And I feel you. I know you're a great guy. Listen, there are some people who are still doing this on Twitter. There's one name that runs through everybody's lips. So we all know. We are not going to give him traction. What advice would you give to these youngins who are still doing this?
You know, there's a lot of things in life that you can never advise anybody. They have to meet it themselves and learn from it. Okay. Of that, you said they're small, but if they don't experience it themselves, they won't learn. So yeah, we'll be okay. All those who are still.
All right. Yeah. That's what Kidi is saying to all of you who are still doing it. Anyway, listen, let's move forward. We are in July. July is even almost ending.
We're in August.
August is
Leo
almost
season,
exactly.
Your
birthday is coming up.
Yes.
Is that why there's a new look right now?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I mean, I just wanted something fresh, you know. When you go through what I've been through, sometimes you need to leave that whole thing behind and come fresh. So like.
So what's the name of this look? Because the dyed golden hair was the golden boy season.
They said this one is black style.
Who gave you this name? Who?
I don't know. Coffee.
Oh, Coffee gave you. So this one is black
star era. I'm like, you would take it like that.
Do you know the most fascinating moment for me?
What?
When you posted a video of you and Zayn and he was like,
yeah, he was very disappointed. Yeah. Because I promised him I was going to give him golden hair as well. So now it's like, if you've gone back to black, what happens to my golden hair? And his mind has not registered me with black hair yet. Okay. So it was new for. But right now he said it's nice. So
he's accepted it. Yeah. But how do you feel about it? This compared to the golden one, which would you?
To be honest, I have mixed feelings.
Oh yeah, but we love this.
Yes, that's why I'm saying I have mixed feelings. Okay. Like the golden hair, I loved it. And I did the first day I got out the barbering shop, I was like, Hey, wonderful.
Fresh, boy, you're fresh. You're fresh.
Yeah, I was
you're
like,
fresh.
so I love both, maybe one
Right.
day I'll go back to just two, but I love this. I love
Okay,
this very
so this
much.
one is the new look, the black
Yeah,
star look.
yeah,
You're a
yeah.
black star, so we'll stick to that one. Now you're wearing a T-shirt that says Liquor. Of course, that's the newest one
Yes,
from
yes, yes,
Kidi.
yes,
but we
yes.
don't understand. Somebody who has liver problems, why are you still drinking?
I've said I don't have liver problems, so I have the past to drink.
You can't drink.
Anyway, Liquor is the new record out. It features legendary One God, Stoneboy, amazing record. I'm so overwhelmed with the positive feedback it's getting on social media.
Right.
And yes, it's ours, so let's hold it. Let's push it.
I'm glad you mentioned he's one of the biggest stars we have right now.
Biggest.
Originally, though, was he the one you
Yes.
pinned for this song?
First person. So we're on the call with my team. We were trying to everybody was bringing ideas of who they think, and I was like, guys,
It can't be anybody.
there's only one person that I hear on this song. So I hit him up. I was like, Big Stone, I have a record. What's up? I was like, come home. So I went. He invited us to his house. We spent time. We had a great time. I played him the record, and he was like, bro, this is the one.
Right.
Quickly, he did his verse. We shot the video. The video is coming out next week, and yeah, it's.
Congratulations
Thank you.
on this one.
Thank you.
So that means new look, of course. You're wearing T-shirts to support the song already, and there's a dance challenge to it. We'll do it again. We started this discussion with a dance challenge, but then we'll do it again. Paint a picture of what we are supposed, I'm saying that carefully, to expect from Kidi. Are we getting more EPs this year? Are we doing albums? And tell me if you've got any international collaborations. I'm hungry for that.
Yeah.
That Indian one though.
Yep.
How did it happen?
It's the beauty of the music, the culture, getting into another market and they loving it, embracing it as one of their own. We decided, if the song was big in India, let's link up with, the amazing Tusi Kumar, who is actually one of the biggest artists in India. And she welcomed us. We flew over. There was such an amazing adventure, getting to experience a new culture, eating their food, hanging with their people. And yeah, we did that and shot the video as well. It was a great. When I came back, I have so much stories to tell about India. I had never experienced thought of going to India or experience, but that was a moment for me. Yeah.
I see. But what informed the title of the song, Liquor? You could have named it anything.
Yes. So yes, people will hear the song and think the song is about alcohol. The song is actually not about alcohol.
Okay.
The song is basically usually when I'm making a song, I picture the video. So the song is about me in a bar, and the bartender is my therapist.
Okay.
So as I'm drinking, we're having a conversation about why some people go through their entire lives and never get the chance to experience true love.
Oh.
And very, very few people will actually get the beauty. And the people who will search for it will do everything, but they'll actually, it's sad, but you die without finding true love.
Hey, this matter, this table that you are shaking, this. Let me adjust my cup. Let me adjust my cup.
The leg is weak. The table's leg is weak.
Bosu. Okay, tell me the story.
Yeah,
so that's what you were discussing with the bartender.
Yes, yes.
They tend to hear a lot of things.
Yep.
Bartenders, barbers, hairstylists.
Yep.
They
have all the tea.
I'm telling you, they have all the tea on everyone.
Everybody. So that was the concept behind the song. It's about finding and not looking for and not finding true love. Yeah. So that's me saying every time looks like I'm in a maze, I'm looking for the wrong one again. Too many girls come and go, but they are not the one.
Yeah.
And I just want one day, if I get to experience one day of true love, I'll be very happy. I'll die a happy man.
So for you, it's not even about looks and body anymore, right?
No.
Or the waist part.
I've gone past all of that. Like I said, even though your waist is there, it's
not for me.
When at a certain age, you want those things, but when you realize that there's more to life than that. Yes, if you get it, hooray! But if you don't, it's about the mind and yes, how you can connect. Being on the same wavelength with somebody, and it's a forever thing. So you need to pick somebody that obviously yes. You want to wake up every morning to see, but somebody that you can also tolerate, so you don't hate each other in the same space. Yeah.
Listen, you've put your mother through a lot.
Yes,
she's been the one receiving the phone calls and everything.
Yes.
How's mommy doing?
Right now, she's happy. This morning, I posted a picture of she came to connect my angel. Go into the world and let Nico be big. She's supporting. She's a big Brother fan.
Yeah.
So she's been sending the songs to the Big Brother people. My son has the song out. And thank you, mommy. Appreciate you. Love you.
She's so sweet. I had to ask about her this morning. Now, we always know that every time something happens to you, you're out with an EP, whatever it is, a single, You would normally tattoo it on your body.
Yeah.
This whole damage that was done to you, would you want to put it into a tattoo somewhere?
Yeah.
Where would it be? And where and what would it be?
I'll just say it as well. That's what I kept telling myself in that moment. Like every morning when I wake up, if I tell you the amount of times I sat at the edge of my bed to sigh, to do, like every morning, and I just tell myself, it is well. It is well. It is well.
Amen.
So I'm just going to tattoo that.
Where would it be?
I don't know. I have to. Me and my tattoo.
But I think it has to be visible, so we can
Maybe
read it
here,
all the time.
somewhere,
So we can read it all the time.
I'll put it there. It is well.
Okay.
It is
Kitty
well.
says it is well.